Welcome to Pure Chart Trading. Do you think trading is all about showing off Lamborghinis on social media? Has it ever crossed your mind that if someone shows you right off the bat how they made hundreds of thousands in the markets, why they would want to teach you their bulletproof strategy with a 95% win rate? Do you think they're just a good Samaritan who wants to rescue you and change your life for free? If someone is making huge amounts of money in the markets, why would they bother sending signals specifically to you? Think about it and let me know down in the comments what you came up with. Now, let's take a look at our first trade example for today. At the beginning, I always have to wait for a market structure break, and based on that, I'll know where to look for my zone. It took me a second to see it, but I found the break of structure, so let me just plot that. I always mark my zone based on the last opposite candle that was followed by an impulse move, and then I wait for the price to return to my zone. I always look for confirmation as well. I never just enter a trade randomly. Price came back, tapped into my zone, and it looks like it wants to bounce. That nice green candle gives me a clear signal to jump into the trade, so I'm going to enter based on that candle. I always risk 1% to get a 2% reward. My rule for moving SL to break even is that price has to cover at least 75% of my TP. So at this point, I'm risking nothing and just letting the trade run. A pretty nice trade right at the start of our day. I'm up 2% on my account, and you can trade setups just like this too. You just have to listen and watch every single video of mine in detail, and I believe you'll learn it very easily and understand how this works. If you want to support me and you like this educational video, hit the subscribe button and drop a comment below if anything isn't clear to you. I have 3 more trade examples lined up for today, so let's go check them out. Can you guess what I'm waiting for next? Let me know in the comments while we're waiting. If you wrote down that I'm waiting for a break of structure, you were right. Now that you can see it, let's mark everything out. We always draw our zone off the last opposite candle before the move, and then we just wait for price to return to our zone and clearly look for confirmation. Until then, I do nothing but wait. I'm purposefully plotting 2 breaks of structure here just to show you that charts can get messy like this. No fancy indicators, no paid signal groups. Just clean charts and price action. Quick test for you guys. What am I waiting for at this exact moment? So, this is exactly what we were waiting for. Right now, price made a nice pullback to retest my zone, and that clean green candle made it crystal clear that it's time to enter the trade, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I use a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. I always recommend placing your SL a little bit past the entire zone, never tighter, because if price wants to test the zone a bit deeper, it would unnecessarily sweep you out and then run in your direction. Would you be mad about this SL if it happened to you? Let me explain right away why you definitely shouldn't be angry. In trading, if you take trades blindly without any strategy over a long series of trades, you'll have a 50-50th chance. This means if you open 100 trades, there's a big chance you'll win 50 and lose 50. If you trade with a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio, a 40% win rate is more than enough to be consistently profitable every single month. Trading is a game of probabilities, not about one single bad or good trade. We still have 2 more trade examples ahead of us, so let's see how we finish the day. If you watch my videos, then you know exactly what I'm waiting for right now: a nice break of structure and a clear impulse move. Look at what a nice downtrend the market printed for you. A clear break of structure with a great move, which means I'm definitely taking advantage of this. Let's mark everything out, and don't forget that I always plot the zone based on the last opposite candle followed by the move. I will repeat everything 1,000 times if I have to, just so you can learn it. A very fast return to my zone and a visible confirmation for my entry. So as always, I'll set my SL a little past my zone, risk 1% of my capital, and target a 2% return. Drop a comment down below. Do you think this trade is going to be a winner or a loser? Yes, exactly, you see it right. This trade smashed through TP so fast it's unbelievable. If this happens to you often, let me know below. I'd love for you to share your experiences in the comments. I have one more trade example lined up, and at the end of the video we're going to math it all up and see how we finish today, so make sure to watch until the very end if you're interested. Let's get into it. Yes, exactly, you see it right, we're waiting for a clear impulse that will create a break of structure. Sometimes you need a ton of patience just to sit back and wait for your setup. We finally have it here, a break of structure that tells me exactly which direction I want to trade and where I want to trade from. So, let's mark it all up and wait for a retest of my zone. Try to quickly tell me down in the comments, how exactly do I mark my zone? I'm curious to see how many people will get it right. I was waiting for a retest of my zone, and now you can clearly see it. A very strong red candle that plainly tells me to enter the trade no matter what. I'll set a 1% risk and a 2% reward, and we'll enjoy today's final trade example. What do you think? How is this trade gonna end? Did you expect it to turn out like this? Do you think that if you lose 1 or 2 trades you're a bad trader? So, you are completely wrong. Honestly, I find it pretty crazy when some mentor claims they win 9 out of 10 trades. The reality of trading looks different. Let's do the math with a cool head. If we had 2 bad trades, which means minus 2%, and 2 good trades, which means plus 4%, at the end of the day we are up 2%. Keep in mind that our trades were 50-50ths and we are still in a pretty nice profit. If you want to learn this and trade this way, hit the subscribe button and don't miss any video. Subscribe.